Arms.
Hey guys, Doug from Coat of Arms. I'm here with my friend Joe Meaux at the Pro Gun Club Vegas in Boulder City, Nevada, and we're having a good time today.
Well, thanks for coming over and seeing us. We have some great products to show. We are a mainline suppressor manufacturer in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We specialize in integrally suppressed weapons. Aklys Defense is named after an ancient hand-thrown weapon, the Aklys, and is the furthest and most accurate hand-thrown weapon ever evolved and ever built. So we want to take the metallic cartridge firearm and bring it to that same evolution. So weapons evolved.
Now Joe, I just got to play with a really cool toy over there, and you keep asking me about Canada and this thing, so what's going on?
Well, I'm a huge fan of the bullpup platform, and I've developed the most ergonomic bullpup that I think's ever been on the market, the ZK22. This is something that we're working real hard to get into the Canadian market. We know how the Canadians like bullpups.
Yep.
It's a Ruger 1022. We have a special receiver. It's a proprietary receiver that will only fit in this chassis, so it's not a conversion kit, so it's Canada friendly. Working on some importers and make sure the Mounties like that. And we always have the Canadian market asking, when can we get it, when can we get it, when can we get it? Well, we finally developed a product that will be a ready-to-fire rifle that will be able to import into Canada. And I think it's going to be really exciting because this could be a first mainline product that's developed as a firearm to go into the Canadian market.
We're kind of excited about it. Guys, I got to play with this thing. It is absolutely wild. Just wild.
Yeah, so it's the ZK22. For the US market, it's set up as a drop-in kit for the 1022. For the Canadian market, it's going to be a very special receiver that is only set up for the ZK22 and it can only be in it. So it's not a conversion system. It'll be a native whole heart rifle that's going to be, I think, extremely popular item in Canada.
Yeah. Are there going to be any follow-ups, accessories and that sort of thing for it?
Of course, once you have that camel's nose under the edge of the tent, we'll have a lot of our stuff following in. So keep an eye out for the ZK22 for the Canadian market.
Speaking of not Canada friendly, tell us about this one.
This is definitely not a Canada friendly piece. We do a lot of AK work.
Okay.
And we kind of moved away from it because a bunch of people got back into it and started copying and doing the same stuff we were. So we started back at the drawing board, revisited our integrity suppressed AK, came up with a new modular system. Our AKSV, or codename Velociraptor, it's an integrally suppressed AK, and it is a whole new way of thinking about suppressors and integrally suppressed weapons. Normally whenever you put a suppressor on a gun, you get extra back pressure. The AK is in particular a real pain because it's a self-regulating gas system, which is one of the benefits and the reliability of the AK. So we had to be able to keep that feature, but get all those gases controlled and release them in that controlled manner, and that's what we've done. All the gases are controlled and going out of the front of the suppressor through multiple ports and multiple staging over a period of time, instead of out the gas tube and out the chamber into the shooter's face. So it really is a revolutionary way of looking at an integrally suppressed weapon. And this is one of my favorite shotguns. It's a Caltech PhD bullpup. It holds 15 rounds in twin cylinders, so you can switch back and forth manually. It is a shotgun, but it's really compact. This is an 18-inch barrel, the size of an SBS would be. So we're a suppressor manufacturer, so you'd assume, why don't we just have this? Well, we have this modification up here, and it fits our KSG SS suppressor. So you go from a shotgun, it's a bullpup, put the suppressor on it. Now this gun is the same size as a Remington 870 home defense, like an 18.5-inch barrel 870, same length, holds 15 rounds, and it's suppressed.
Suppressed, I love it.
Want to see it shoot?
Go for it.
So that's suppressed. Now it's unsuppressed. This is the world's fastest attaching suppressor.
So how does it clip in there?
Well, it's got a dovetail system here, as well as a sliding latch. Once the can's on, it doesn't even need the latch to stay on to hold it. It's just there. The gravity will keep it on. The latch just is there just as a safety mechanism.
So it's literally on in like half a second.
It's less than that. It's the world's fastest attaching suppressor. We have strike faces, so for the Canadian market, if you want to have a really cool system up here for breaching or for flash hiding, we also have muzzle brakes, all kinds of different accessories that will snap onto this just like the suppressor does. All right, this is the Hades Aklys Defense 50 BMG suppressed rifle. We can retrofit the suppressor system on pretty much any of the bolt action rifles and the gas regulated 50s. We have the most efficient 50 caliber suppressor in the world. This is the quietest 50 rifle been built. You can shoot it with screen protection indoors. Its main use is law enforcement or military. They need to fire this and have an absolute zero signature. There is zero muzzle signature coming out of it. You get a slow release of the gases out of the muzzle. As you saw, this is a very lightweight gun. Recoil is not terrible, but the sound performance is amazing. It's absolutely the quietest suppressed 50 in the world. You'll hold that, so that's what you just fired. This is 5.56.
And guys, literally, you can shoot this without hearing pro.
This is also probably not something that's Canadian legal. This is our Falcata M4. It's basically M4A4 style M4 for contract gun. But it's mounted with one of our LMT 203 grenade launchers. You ready to give it a try?
Ready to go.
Alrighty, firing mechanism is right here.
Yes, sir.
Keep it in your on your hip right here, and it's ready to go.
Tell me to go.
Been in the industry for about 8 years building these suppressors and really changing the way that the evolution of the suppressor's going. Our tagline is weapons evolved, and that's where we're pushing for it.
Is there somewhere that Canadians could check out some background on the ZK22, R&D?
If you need some background about the ZK22, take a look at aklysdefense.com. We've got a whole social media package, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook pages, but you can kind of get a little bit of in depth of what it's all about at aklysdefense.com.
And so you don't miss out, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to us on youtube.com. This is Coat of Arms.